Hello guys, in this video we will talk about 10 steps to buying car insurance. Here are the quick rundown of the 10 steps followed by a more detailed guides. Determine your state's minimum insurance requirements. Number 2, consider your own financial situation in relation to the required insurance and consider whether you need to increase your limits to protect your assets. Number 3, review the status of your driving record. Do you have any outstanding tickets or points on your driving license? Number 4, check your current coverage to find out how much you are paying. Number 5, get competing quotes from your insurance websites and individual companies of the interest to you. Number 6, makes follow-up phone calls to insure companies to get additional information about coverage. Number 7, inquire about discounts. Number 8, evaluate the reliability of the insuring companies you are considering by visiting your state insurance department websites, reviewing a consumer survey, and talking to the families or friends. Number 9, review the policy before finalizing it. Number 10, remember to cancel your policy. Has your car value changed? Used car values are constantly changing. IDMUM lets you track your vehicle value over time so you can decide when to sell or trade in. Whether you are insuring the first car you are ever bought or have not paid attention to your insurance policy in a while, your goal is the same. You want to be adequately covered if you get in an accident, but you don't want to pay more than you have to. Unfortunately, many people to overpay simply because they don't want to spend time shopping for a car insurance. It's not inherently enjoyable despite how it looks in the commercially. But by doing some comparison shopping, you could have saved hundreds of the dollars a year. When one of our editor used a rate comparison service, he got basic coverage quotes for his two old cars that ranged from the $1,006 to the $1,907, a difference of the $801 a year. If you are paying thousands to your current insurance companies because you have a couple tickets on or an outdated unfavorable credit rating, shopping your policy against others might be well worth the offer. Step 1, how much coverage to find the right auto insurance. Start by figuring out how much coverage you need. Requirements vary from state to state, so take a month to find out what coverage is required where you live. You will find a list of each state's requirements and explanation of the various types of the insurance and how much car insurance do you need. If you are a first-time driver and need a comprehensive overview of the car insurance before you go on, review this guide from the National Association of the Insurance Commissioners. Now you are ready to make a list of the different types of the coverage you are considering. Once you know what's required, you can decide what you need. Your decision will depend on your own degree of the comfort is assuming a certain level of the risk. Experts recommended that if you have a lot of the assets, you should get enough liability coverage to protect them. That's, let's say, about $50,000 of the bodily injury liability coverage, but $100,000 in the personal assets. If you are at the fault in accidents, attorney for the other party could go after you for the $50,000 in the medical bills that are not covered by your policy. The general recommendation for the liability limits are the $50,000 bodily injury liability for a person injured in an accident of the $100,000 for all people injured in an accident, and $25,000 property damage liability. Here again, let your financial situation be your guide. If you have no assets that an attorney can see, don't buy coverage unnecessarily. Your driving habits might also be a consideration in determining the coverage you need. If your past is filled with the crumpled fenders, you are routinely speed, or if you make a long commute or the treacherous winding roads every day, then you should get more complete coverage. Collision coverage pay for the damage to your car in an accident or damage from hitting an inanimate object, a tree, lamppost, or the fence, for example. Comprehensive coverage address damages that did not occur in the collision, such as from fire, theft, or flood. It also covers damaged wild sheep. Keep in mind that you don't have to buy collision or comprehensive coverage. Let us say your vehicle is older, you have a good driving records, and there is a little likelihood that your car be tolerated in an accident. If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel.